Is My New Friend Is So Fun by Mo Willems. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Snake. Have you seen Piggy? Piggy just met Brian Bat for the first time. Now, they are playing. Well, fun. Brian Bat is nice. I know. Brian is my best friend. Well, Piggy is my best friend. Both Piggy and Brian are so nice. They must be having a really fun time. Yeah. They must be having a super fun time. Yeah. They must be having a super duper fun time. Yeah. They must be having a... Oh no. What if they are having too much fun? How can they have too much fun? They could be having more fun than they have with us. More fun? Much more fun. Much more fun. If they're having that much fun together, then maybe they don't need us. I do not want to lose my best friend. I do not want to lose my best friend. We must do something. We must tell them to stop having fun. Piggy! Brian! Hee! Oh, hi, Gerald. Hi, Snake. Piggy, Brian, we have to tell you something. So do we. You do? We have to tell you how much fun we are having. So much fun. We have been playing best friend games. Best friend games? It's best friend fun. Best friend fun? We even made best friend drawings. Best friend drawings? It is worse than we feared. We are doomed. Do you want to see our drawings? I must cover my eyes. I cannot cover my eyes. Ta-da! Oh. You made drawings of us? Of course. You are our best friends. What did you have to tell us? Have fun with your new friend. The end. Okay, today we're reading A Box Can Be Many Things by Dana Meechan Rao and illustrated by Paige Billen Fry. This box is junk, Mom says. A box can be many things, I say. The box is a cave, and I am a bear. Stay out, I growl. We flip the box over. The box is a car. Vroom, we shout. See, they're driving the car now. We punch holes in the side, and the box is a house. Come visit, I say. We rip more holes, and the box is a cage. Now he's all locked up. Tweet, my pet brother sings. We tear the box more. They're tearing it. Now the box is junk, my brother says. No, it's not, I say. The box is a hat and a flag and a necklace and a sword. A box can be many things. The end. Alright, now we're going to read Nino Wrestles the World by Yuyi Morales. Nino. Nino, Nino, Nino. Señoras y señores, put your hands together for the fantastic, spectacular, one-of-a-kind Nino. So superb are his talents that out-of-this-world contenders line up to challenge him. Here comes the first one. The Guanajuato Mummy. Nino versus La Momia de Guanajuato. Oh no, what's a Nino to do? Slish, Zock, Pachatas. Nino defeats the Guanajuato Mummy with the tickle tackle. Uh-oh. Olmec head awaits his chance to bump his skills with Nino. Nino versus Cabeza Olmeca. What will Nino do now? Whonk, bloop, crunch. Nino makes his puzzle muzzle move and Olmec's head mind is blown. It's a real skullcracker. Mis hijos, my children. Nino versus La Llorona. Nino's doll decoy stuns the weeping woman into submission. Nino versus El Extraterrestre. Marble mash. Nino wins again. There is no doubt. No opponent is too terrifying for him. Nino versus El Chamuco. Nino does it once more. Look at the popsicle slick. Zwap. Ay, ajuda no, senor. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. But then the dreadful hour arrives. Oh no. His sister's nap is over. Time for Nino to tangle with Las Hermanitas. Nino versus Las Hermanitas. Las Hermanitas are rudas. Way to hold. What a move. Will they stop at nothing? How is Nino going to win this time? Nino's best move ever. If you can't defeat them, join them. Los Tres Hermanos now accepting all comers. The end. Okay, next up, we're going to be reading Rondas, Nino's Horrendous Hermanitas by Yuyi Morales. Señoras y señores, niños y niñas, the time has come to welcome the phenomenal, spectacular, legendary, one-of-a-kind Las Hermanitas, wrestling champions, lucha queens. The Little Sisters reign supreme, cracking down on their opponents with incredibly rude feats. Watch out, here comes their first one. Boom, boom, boom. The poopy bomb blowout. Such a rotten move. In no time, the El Extraterrestre is gas out of this world. Cabeza Olmeca is up next with his best diaper change, but no one expected Las Hermanitas' famous nappy freedom break so early in the match. Cabeza Olmeca's head is stunned. El Chamuco didn't see their next hideous move coming. Tag team teething is Las Hermanitas' hot ticket to doom. They're biting his tail. Preposterous. Las Hermanitas escaped from dire straits with the twofer tattle. Mummy, you are going to pay it muy caro. Oh, got some stuck pages. Ay, mis hijos. Gimme, mijo, madre. Will anyone be spared from their pamper plunder? No, senor. Las Hermanitas are rudas. No one splits their pizzazz. But wait, what is that? It is a looking book diversion, and they fell for it. Unbelievable. Such a brotherly trick. How will Las Hermanitas handle this heartbreaking breakout? With a hula boo hoo. Los Hermanitas are horrendous losers. Nothing this juicy has happened since last season's great lemon squirt. They squirted lemon juice in his eye. Dirty move. What a wretched turn of events. Not to mention twice as loud. Can anyone make them stop already? Oh, wrong page. Me. Rematch time. What a move. Wait a trap. What a seize and squeeze. Si, senor. Las Hermanitas' stronghold is inescapable. They are Rondas. The end. Next up, we're going to read The Three Little Pigs, illustrated by Martha Louise Gay. There once was an old sow with 3 little pigs, and as she had not enough to keep them, she sent them out to seek their fortunes. There's the mama pig, she's waving her babies off. The first that went off met a man with a bundle of straw and said, "Please, man, give me that straw to build me a house," which the man did, and the pig built a house with it. This guy's nice little shack right there. Presently, along came a wolf who knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in." To which the pig answered, "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in, and ate up the little pig. He's destroying the house. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of wood and said, "Please, man, give me that wood to build a house," which the man did, and the pig built his house. Then along came the wolf who said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. He ate the little pig. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks and said, "Please, man, give me those bricks so I can build a house." So the man gave him the bricks, and the pig built his house with them. Soon the wolf came and said, little pig, let me come in." "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." Well, he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he puffed and huffed, but he could not blow the house in. When the wolf found that he could not, with all his huffing and puffing, blow the house in, he said, "Little pig, I know where there's a nice field of turnips." "Where?" said the little pig. In Mr. Smith's field, and if you will be ready tomorrow morning, I will call for you, and we will go together and get some for dinner." "Very well," said the little pig. "I will be ready. What time do you want me to come?" "Oh, at 6 o'clock. Well, the little pig got up at 5 and got the turnips before the wolf came, which he did about 6. "Little pig, are you ready?" the wolf said. "Ready," said the little pig. "I have been and back again, and got a nice pot full of turnips for dinner." The wolf felt very angry at this, but thought that he could trick the little pig somehow or other, so he asked, "Little pig, I know where there's a nice apple tree." "Where?" said the pig. "Down at Merry Garden," replied the wolf, "and if you will not deceive me, I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and we can get some apples." Well, the little pig bustled up the next morning at 4 o'clock and went off for the apples, hoping to get back before the wolf came. But he had farther to go this time and had to climb the tree. Just as he was coming down, he saw the wolf, which, as you may well suppose, frightened him very much. When the wolf came up, he said, "Little pig, what? Are you here before me? Are they nice apples?" "Yes, very," said the little pig. "I will throw you down one." And he threw it so far that while the wolf was gone to pick it up, the little pig jumped down and ran home. The next day, the wolf came again and said to the little pig, "Little pig, there's a fair at Shanklin this afternoon. Will you go?" "Oh yes," said the pig, "I will go. What time shall you be ready?" "At 3, the wolf said. So the little pig went off before the time as usual. He got to the fair and bought a butter churn, which he was carrying home when he saw the wolf coming. Then he could not tell what to do. So he climbed into the churn to hide, and by doing so, turned it around. The butter churn rolled down the hill with the pig in it, which frightened the wolf so much he ran home without going to the fair. Then he went to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he had been by a great round thing that had come down the hill. "Ha! I frightened you then," said the little pig. "I went to the fair and bought a butter churn, and when I saw you, I got in it and rolled down the hill." See, there he is in the butter churn, and there's the wolf all scared. The wolf was very angry indeed, and declared he would climb down the chimney and eat up the little pig. When the little pig saw what the wolf was about, he hung up a pot full of water and made a blazing fire. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig took off the cover, and in fell the wolf. The little pig put on the cover again, and in an instant boiled up the wolf and ate him for supper. See, there's the wolf in the pot. And lived happily ever after. The end. Alright, our next story is The Other Side by Jacqueline Woodson. That summer, the fence that stretched through our town seemed bigger. We lived in a yellow house on one side of it. White people lived on the other. And Mama said, Don't climb over that fence when you play." She said it wasn't safe. That summer, there was a girl who wore a pink sweater. Every morning, she climbed up on the fence and stared over at our side. Sometimes I stared back. She never sat on that fence with anybody. That girl didn't. Once, when we were jumping rope, she asked if she could play, and my friend Sandra said no, without even asking the rest of us. I don't know what I would have said. Maybe yes. Maybe no. That summer, everyone and everything on the other side of that fence seemed far away. When I asked my mama why, she said, because that's the way things have always been. Sometimes when me and Mama went into town, I saw that girl with her mama. She looked sad sometimes. That girl did. Don't stare, my mama said. It's not polite. It rained a lot that summer. On rainy days, that girl sat on the fence in a raincoat. She let herself get all wet and acted like she didn't even care. Sometimes I started dancing around in the puddles, splashing and laughing. Mama didn't let me go out in the rain. That's why I bought you rainy day toys, my mama said. You stay inside here where it's warm and safe and dry. But every time it rained, I looked for that girl, and I always found her somewhere near the fence. She's just looking for her friend. Someplace in the middle of the summer, the rain stopped. When I walked outside, the grass was damp, and the sun was already high up in the sky. and I stood there with my hands up in the air. I felt brave that day. I felt free. I got close to the fence and that girl asked me my name. Clover, I said. My name's Annie, she said. Annie Paul. I live over yonder, she said, by where you see the laundry. That's my blouse hanging on the line. She smiled then. She had a pretty smile. And then I smiled, and we stood there looking at each other, smiling. It's nice up on this fence, Annie said. You can see all over. I ran my hand along the fence. I reached up and touched the top of it. A fence like this was made for sitting on, Annie said. She looked at me sideways. My mom says I shouldn't go on the other side, I said. My mom says the same thing, but she never said nothing about sitting on it. Neither did mine, I said. That summer, me and Annie sat together on that fence, and when Sandra and them looked at me funny, I just made believe I didn't care. Some mornings my mama watched us. I waited for her to tell me to get down from that fence before I break my neck or something, but she never did. I see you made a new friend, she said one morning, and I nodded, and Mom smiled. That summer, me and Annie sat on that fence and watched the whole wide world around us. One day, Sandra and them were jumping rope near the fence and we asked if we could play. I don't care, Sandra said. And when we jumped, Sandra and me were partners, the way we used to be. When we were too tired to jump anymore, we sat up on the fence, all of us in a long line. Someday, somebody's gonna come along and knock this old fence down, Annie said. And I nodded. Yeah, I said, someday. See, they're all sitting on the fence together. Like friends. The end. Alright, our next book is Elephant and Piggy, Should I Share My Ice Cream by Mo Willems. Should I share my ice cream? Ice cream, get your cold ice cream for a hot day. Oh boy, ice cream. One ice cream, please. Here you go. Oh boy, I love ice cream. Wait, Piggy loves ice cream too. Piggy's my best friend. Should I share my ice cream with her? Should I share my awesome, yummy, sweet, super great, tasty, nice, cool ice cream? Maybe Piggy does not like this flavor. Sharing a flavor Piggy does not like would be wrong. I will eat the ice cream. Wait, Piggy will like this flavor. It is very yummy. See, he's loving that ice cream. I will share my ice cream. It will not be easy. Hey, Piggy's not here. She doesn't know I have ice cream. I will eat the ice cream. Where is Piggy? What if she's sad somewhere? See, she's all alone by herself. I must find her. See, there he is, finding Piggy. When I do, I will say, would you like some of my ice cream? Then she will say, thank you, that would cheer me up. Then I will give her my ice cream to share. See, they're both eating ice cream now. Then my best friend will be happy. I will do it. I will share my ice cream. Oh no, it melted. No! Now Piggy cannot have any of my ice cream. Now I cannot have any of my ice cream. I blew it. You look sad. Would you like some of my ice cream? Well, thank you. That would cheer me up. Nope, if I can do it. Yum. They're both sharing their ice cream. That was not my plan. Oh well, this works too. The end. Alright, our next book is Shoes from Grandpa by Mem Fox. Late one summer, Jesse's father invited all the family over for a barbecue. When Grandpa saw Jesse, he stood back and said, "My, how you've grown. You'll need a new pair of shoes this winter, and I'll buy them." "Well, thanks a lot, Grandpa," said Jessie. Then her dad said, "I'll buy you some socks from the local shops to go with the shoes from Grandpa." And her mom said, I'll buy you a skirt that won't show the dirt to go with the socks from the local shops to go with the shoes from Grandpa." So your mom's helping her buy a skirt. And her cousin said, "I'll look for a blouse with ribbons and bows to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt to go with the socks from the local shops to go with the shoes from Grandpa." And her sister said, "I'll give you a sweater when the weather gets wetter to go with the blouse with ribbons and bows to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt to go with the socks from the local shops to go with the shoes from Grandpa." And her grandma said, "I'll find you a coat you could wear on a boat to go with the sweater when the weather gets wetter, to go with the blouse with ribbons and bows, to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt, to go with the socks from the local shops, to go with the shoes from Grandpa." And her aunt said, "I'll knit you a scarf that'll make us all laugh, to go with the coat you could wear on a boat, to go with the sweater when the weather gets wetter, to go with the blouse with ribbons and bows, to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt, to go with the socks from the local shops, to go with the shoes from Grandpa." See, here she is wearing all the stuff her family's getting her and making her. And her brother said, "I'll find you a hat you can put on like that, to go with the scarf that'll make us all laugh, to go with the coat you could wear on a boat, to go with the sweater when the weather gets wetter, to go with the blouse with ribbons and bows, to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt, to go with the socks in the local shops, to go with the shoes from Grandpa." There's her brother, trying on some silly hats. And her uncle said, "I'll buy you some mittens that are softer than kittens, to go with the hat you can put on like that, to go with the scarf that'll make us all laugh, to go with the coat you could wear on a boat." Let's see, here he is buying her some mittens. "To go with the sweater when the weather gets wetter, to go with the blouse with ribbons and bows, to go with the skirt that won't show the dirt, to go with the socks from the local shops, to go with the shoes from Grandpa." Here she is. And Jessie said, "You're all so kind that I hate to be mean, but please, would one of you buy me some jeans?" And yeah, there she is. She just wants some jeans. And there she goes, riding off on her skateboard with her dog. The end.